E aí pessoal, aqui é o Pedro, bora continuar aqui a série de Steelrising, então bora lá. Bom, vamos começar descendo por aqui e ver onde que a gente consegue chegar por aqui por baixo. Deve ter mais alguém, não deve ser só esse bicho não. Nunca é ele sozinho. Pô, deu pra matar só esquivando, show. Ai, pronto, de boinha. Só isso que eu queria fazer, liberar o corta-caminho. Vamos olhar ali por trás primeiro. Eu acho que vai ter armadilha. Ou não, né? Ah, outra cura! Não, esse não é cura não, esse é o... É o aumento de... que dá a cura, né? Ó, curar mais HP. Beleza. Então daqui a pouco a gente deve conseguir outra dose de cura. Não deve demorar muito, não. Vamos, fia. De novo. Eu e tu e eu. Nossa guerra que nunca termina. Ué? Era pra mim ter a chave... Me perdi um pouco, calma. Ah, eu vim em lugar extra, é isso que o jogo tá querendo me dizer? Mas ali não era pra libertar as pessoas que estavam presas? Ah, talvez se eu falar com o casal agora, eles dê a chave. Talvez isso. Pelo menos é o que me parece fazer sentido no momento. Ô moço, eu matei todo mundo. É, acho que não. Tá. Ok. Matei todo mundo à toa, né? Porque eu não tenho a chave ainda pra salvar o povo que tá ali. Bom, logo que a gente conseguir a chave, se a gente não precisar de save, a gente volta lá já e libera. Ai, duro que esse cara acabou de vir aí. E tem 3 inimigos fora ele. Porque com certeza deve ter uma aranha aqui esperando pra dar buff. Esse bicho arrombado fica nas espreitas esperando só. Como que eu vou fazer? Só se eu equipar aquele... Só ele me viu? Porra, delicioso, vem. Ah, agora você pode vir, filha. Caguei andei, eu sou a existência. Toma aí, ó. Ah, eu acho que eu catei um... Não vai dar tempo de equipar. Ah, eu ainda não tentei dar counter nesse bicho. Eu esqueci disso. Eu catei, eu acho que um módulo de imobilização melhor, não peguei? Dobro o efeito de imobilização. Pô, é igual, não é? Mas por que tá falando que abaixa? Ah, talvez é quanto tempo ele fica atordoado, não é a mesma coisa. Faz até que sentido, se for pensar desse jeito. Nossa, eu não achei ainda o nível 2, então. Ok. Tudo bem, tudo bem. Te uso o que tem. É isso. Pronto, já estamos do outro lado agora. Eu queria upar, mas nossa, vai reviver um monte de bicho, né? Eu não queria reviver eles ainda. Interessante que eu tô usando bem menos granada agora, né? No começo eu usei bastante. Agora é bem pouquinho até. Por onde que eu entro? Eu vou entrar pela porta, é isso? Tá, tem as caixas, tem algum motivo de ter as caixas aqui. Não é possível, eu tô cegueta e não tô vendo a bagaça da entrada? 150 para lá. Eu peguei alguma chave e eu não vi? Beleza. Também não é aqui. Tô achando que era por lá sim. Não era? Não. Falando que é por aqui, mas não faz sentido. Você... Pera, como que esse inimigo me viu? Mano, eu nem tinha passado pela porta. Como assim? Agora eu fiquei confuso, gente. Eu realmente não sei por onde é a entrada. O jogo está falando vai lá, mas eu não sei onde é a entrada do bagulho. Caramba, o jogo me pegou muito agora. Não é por aqui. Também não parece pela entrada, né? Tipo... O que tá acontecendo aqui, velho? Faz algum sentido isso? Não dá pra entrar por aqui. Eu esqueci alguma coisa. Alguma coisa tá faltando. Porque não faz sentido. O jogo nunca me fez dar a volta desse jeito. Tipo, abrir um corta-caminho é pra ser do outro lado. Eu acho que eu só não vi mesmo talvez o símbolo de salto ou algo do tipo. Não faz muito sentido me mandar pra cá. É, porque aqui não tem entrada. Não faz tanto sentido, eu acho, né? É, não tem como pular através. Talvez a catacumba, ou talvez é pelo esgoto. Tá, vou pelo que eu acho básico. Eu abri esse corta-caminho, deve estar por aqui a entrada. Pelo menos é o que faz sentido na minha cabeça. Falei? Não faz sentido abrir um corta-caminho daquele ali e me mandar pro outro lado do mapa. É que o GPS não mostrou, como sempre, o ponto exato. Como que eu faço aqui a questão? Ah, tá. Opa! Valeu! Tá, aqui é pra voltar. Vamos atravessar então pro outro lado. Ai.
Invalides. Here I should be able to cross the moat easily.
Tá, tem o corvinho ali já. Eu queria começar ali de trás, na real, matar os bichos já. Pra catar tudo loot. A gente pouparia um tempo legal fazendo isso. Ah, é. Dá pra passar usando pulo salto. Pulo e dash, na real, né? Tem algum... Não, ele faz até algum corta-caminho esse, mas não tem não. Opa. Tá... É, a gente tá bem de poção também, tá de boa. Chegamos. Finalmente chegamos no hotel. Mais 2 potes. Eu tô começando a acostumar com os inimigos do game já. Estão ficando bem... Como eles estão sempre sendo os mesmos agora. No finalzinho, também final do jogo, né? A gente conheceu basicamente tudo já. Deve estar no final do jogo. Então, acaba que repete, né? Então a gente acaba decorando um pouquinho. Tô sofrendo bem menos do que antes. Pra passar. Mas ainda dá pra morrer. Um errinho. Estranho. Achei que ia ter uma armadilha ou algo do tipo aqui.
The debt was no longer sustainable, Your Majesty. Your mechanical revolution has changed the face of the kingdom, but the coffers are woefully empty.
The debt, Monsieur Necker. This debt that you and your banking friends helped to create for your own benefit, and which is now forcing us to levy new taxes? Will my subjects be able to bear another tax?
Yes, Your Majesty, as long as it is distributed fairly. The representatives of the nobility, the clergy, and the Third Estate must come to an agreement. That is why we have convened the Estates General. Tomorrow you are to preside over the opening ceremonies.
Your Estates General. Nothing good can come of it. You have roused the spirit of rebellion. All I hear about are their damned cahiers de doléances. My rightful enjoyment is being challenged. The streets of Versailles are teeming with loudmouth fanatics with sacrilegious thoughts. Tell me, Monsieur le Ministre, have you purposely set this army of the unwashed against me?
Your Majesty, I have always been your most faithful servant.
Beware, Necker. Beware. I have a surprise in store for anyone who dares attack my throne.
Tá, então a gente vai. Provavelmente vai libertar esse cara aí, o Necker. Mas mostrou bastante a filha dele, talvez tenha alguma importância também para a história como um todo. Isso não é boss não, né? É boss, eu acho. Nossa, mas boss assim sem save perto? Não é possível. Não, pera aí, calma. Nossa, tá com muito cara de boss aquilo ali. Nossa, por favor, vou ter que dar uma boa andada. O save tá ali. Não vai dar pra correr. É isso, eu acho. Tá bom, né? Paciência. É boss, era óbvio que era boss. Só pelo jeito que tava o cenário já dá pra entender já. Nossa, eu vou perder 15 mil almas, hein? Pelo amor. Caralho, Kingdom Hearts. Que isso? Ah, ele fez uns bichinhos. Ah. É que eu sinto que esses ataques de boss eu não... não adianta. Tá, ele tá soltando esses bichos aí, eu não sei como... Ah, ele deu um pisão? Tá, esperar minha... Fudeu. Ah, não, eu achei que era o outro ataque. Tá, tudo bem. Cara, isso é foda. Tá, não podia arriscar perder 15 mil alma. Eu usei bastante poção. Fazer o quê?
Suzanne, my dear Suzanne, take my hand, please. Don't let them take me away. No. Oh no, this has to stop. I don't want to be tormented anymore.
That is not my intention. I have come to rescue you.
Rescue me? But what on earth are you?
It is of no importance. What did you see and hear before you regained consciousness?
I had frightful visions, rageful wraiths filled with pain and sorrow. And it was cold enough to curdle the blood. Oh, it's impossible to describe. All the rage and anger. I was in another body, I think. So big, so powerful. And there was this commanding voice, ordering me to spread terror and death. Did I really hear it? Or did I momentarily lose my mind?
Who are you, monsieur?
Don't you know? I'm Jacques Necker, Ministre des Finances. Well, I was before I was captured. But this situation suggests that the king has decided to dismiss me from his service.
What does he accuse you of?
My alleged connivance with the Third Estate, no doubt. And, most of all, for having been the first to ask to convene the Estates General.
How and when were you captured?
When the machines attacked, my wife and I fled our home to hide not far from there, in the Église Sainte-Marie. But we didn't stand a chance against the machines. They overran the nave, wantonly mowing down the faithful. My wife, my poor wife, she wasn't able to escape. I'm sadly convinced of this. As for me, my life was spared only so I could be tormented. What is the meaning of all this?
What will you do now?
There is no future for me in this kingdom. I need to find a safe place where I can prepare for my departure as soon as possible.
I will take you to the Cordelier convent. You will be safe there.
Não, pulou a fase toda antes de eu terminar a quest. Jogo filho da mãe, mano. Eu tava pertinho de duas quests. Nossa, que sacanagem, cara.
À la bonne heure, she's back.
Aegis, what a joy and relief to see you again.
Monsieur,
Welcome to our stronghold. I'm sure that everyone here is aware of the great debt we all owe you. As you can see, the most exhausted among us are growing stronger.
While the most determined are already planning our counterattack.
I did not expect to see you all together.
4 days ago, the representatives of the Third Estate gathered in a tennis court. They swore not to separate until they had established a constitution for the nation. But that was not the only oath we swore. All the honorable men who were at Versailles, representatives and patriots, members of the Club Breton, secretly swore to meet here if they were dispersed.
You, Aegis, have allowed them to gather once again. Though unfortunately many are missing, we still have hope.
Why did you choose to meet in this convent?
It was my idea. Voyez-vous, I stay here whenever my obligations bring me to Paris. No other retreat inspires such peace and contemplation. Et puis, truth be told, this building has always felt like a fortress to me. Just look at how thick these walls are.
For 2 whole days, the patriots in the quarter consolidated the outer walls to make it an impenetrable citadel. No automat has broken through our defenses yet.
Where are the monks, mon père?
They are secluded in their quarters, praying for the salvation of the people of Paris. However, we bear no illusions. We are weak, we are divided.
And we are unarmed. Without you, without your warrior strength, we have no chance of turning things around.
You are sent by heaven above, Aegis. From now on, you may consider the Cordelia Convent your headquarters and a welcome refuge.
We must speak, you and I, in private, if you please. Monsieur de Lafayette must not hear a word of what I'm about to tell you.
What do you mean? You all seem to be certain that I will use my strengths to serve your cause. Are you forgetting that I have a task to accomplish?
Not at all, madame. We all know and support your plan to free Monsieur de Vaucanson. That is why I've taken the time to think of a way for you to get to the Bastille.
I am listening.
There is a patriot in Paris whose pamphlets have aroused Monsieur de Lafayette's ire. His anger is so strong that the poor man had to disappear to escape arrest. I know that he is secretly hiding in the quarries in Montmartre. A labyrinth he is said to know like the back of his hand. If anyone can help you navigate the obstacles that keep you from the Bastille, it is the elusive Monsieur Marat.
Very well. I will go and find him. Monsieur Necker.
I owe you my life, madame. So I am embarrassed to ask you for anything more.
Do not fear. You have my full attention.
Suzanne, my beloved wife. I cannot bring myself to accept her death. Despite all the evidence, I still hope to see her alive again. I need to be sure. Mon Dieu. What have I done to deserve such a fate? Why has the king sworn to destroy me? And all that I hold dear. After everything I've done for him. My abnegation.
Why would the king owe you anything?
I dedicated my life to the kingdom as his minister. Well, my life and my fortune as well. I refuse to accept any remuneration for my services in order to keep the accounts balanced. And I personally filled the king's coffers with 2.5 million livres from my own private accounts. Bonds in the Caisse d'Escompte, which the king keeps in a tailor-made armoire de fer in the Palais des Tuileries. He stores all his secrets there. I'd wager there's enough in there to sully his reputation 100 times over. You must retrieve these bonds post-haste, madame. They must not be used to allow this madman to build more murderous automats.
Do I have any chance of opening it?
Don't even think about it, madame. Despite your incredible strength, that safe is said to be impenetrable. It was designed precisely to that effect. I personally never had access to it. I suppose that its contents were too unofficial for the honest minister that I always was.
Who has the key?
The king does, that's for sure.
Anyone else?
How could I know? His shadow advisors, most likely. Now that I think about it, there's a rumor that has been going round at Versailles for a while now. It's said that Monsieur de Mirabeau used to come and go as he pleased at the Tuileries, that he oversaw diplomatic missions for the crown. Not in any official capacity, of course. Who knows? He might know more about this matter than I do.
I will ask him. I will look into what happened to your wife.
Bless you, madame.
Where should I start my investigation?
In the Faubourg Saint-Germain, east of Les Invalides. We were separated in the Église Sainte-Marie, on Rue de Bourgogne.
I shall be off.
You are the only hope of seeing my beloved wife again, and of foiling the plans of the clockwork tyrant.
Cara, é missão atrás de missão. Calma.
Monsieur le Marquis,
I'm listening, Aegis.
I went to the meeting point you indicated. I had an unexpected encounter there.
Get to the facts. Who did you meet there?
Madame de Polignac, the Queen's favorite. She made no secret of her reason for being in that desolate place. So now I know all about the precious cargo that is the cause of your great concern.
Seigneur. The children. What happened? Tell me that nothing bad has happened to them.
That remains to be determined. One thing is certain. Charlotte and the young Dauphin are missing. The evidence points to an ambush by the Duc d'Orléans' men. They apparently attacked the wagon the children were hiding in.
How the hell did they know?
This ambush could not have taken place without an accomplice. You were betrayed.
A plague on Orléans and his damned informants. They have taken the children.
That still remains to be seen. It seems that the Duke's men were interrupted while carrying out their task. 3 of them lost their lives. A 4th was able to escape.
Excellent. I bet it was my hussars who sent the vermin running. But why the hell haven't they reported to me yet?
Only they could tell you that.
Would you be so kind as to go and find them? The lives of these poor children hang in the balance. My hussars are stationed at Les Invalides. That's from where they were to set off for Gros Caillou.
Goodbye, Monsieur le Marquis.
Aegis, a word, s'il vous plaît.
Monsieur Raymond.
Aegis, we are very pleased to see you again. It was very unwise of us to leave the Société without such a capable bodyguard as yourself. It is a miracle that we got here safely.
What do you want to talk to me about?
Have you ever heard of the Club de Massiac, Aegis?
No, monsieur.
It's an association that meets at the Hotel de Massiac, just west of Les Halles. It counts some of the wealthiest plantation owners in the Empire. Those from Saint-Domingue and the Petite Santilles, our most formidable adversaries. They are waging a war of influence to keep the slave trade going, and resort to the vilest methods to achieve their ends. They worship nothing but money, and their greed is matched only by their cruelty. Regrettably, my interests occasionally require me to suffer their company. 2 months ago, I was in Le Havre to settle some business with the Admiralty, when I overheard a conversation between 2 planters from Bastère. If they are to be believed, the Club de Massiac is plotting to create sleepless slaves, des esclaves sans sommeil. Those were their exact words. It's hard to say what this could possibly mean, but I fear they plan to administer some foul drug to their slaves to force them to toil day and night, without rest. Our organization will not let these poor souls endure such a hell. Aegis, we must look into this. It is a matter of great urgency.
You speak of greed, Monsieur Raymond. But could you enlighten us as to what makes you any different from the planters you condemn?
What exactly do you accuse me of, Monsieur de Robespierre? S'il vous plaît, do tell.
Do you not also exploit the labor of these poor souls yourself on your indigo plantation?
I fight every minute of every day to improve their condition. No one would have the audacity to deny this.
If that's the case, then why wait? Free them. You preach abolition, yet you continue to line your pockets at their expense. The truth is, you refuse to upend the established colonial order because your entire fortune depends on it.
It's easy to criticize from atop Mount Olympus, Maximilian. You know nothing of the realities of Saint-Domingue. What would happen to all these people if I freed them tomorrow? Without an education, without a livelihood, I would be condemning them to the most abject misery. No. I must act with both compassion and realism.
Any reform, revolutionary or not, must be taken step by step, with moderation and prudence.
This reform is not so difficult. I've begun it myself at La Belle Gabrielle, my plantation in Guyane. There you will not find slaves, but workers who earn a weekly wage. And my plantation is no less profitable.
Ah, yes, profit. Because that's the most important thing. Don't you see, the law of nature gives every man the right to cultivate his own land.
Monsieur, calm yourselves. I implore you. Now is no time to quarrel. What Monsieur Raymond has related to us is extremely worrying. We must find out more about this plot to create sleepless slaves as quickly as possible. Aegis, you are the only one who stands a chance of making it to the Hôtel de Massiac alive.
Caramba, os caras quis tretar com a gente aqui, foda-se. Cada um sempre vai ter um ponto de vista, né, mano? Mas, caramba, fazer a pessoa trabalhar dia e noite sem parar um segundo.
My respects, Monseigneur.
I didn't expect to see you again so soon, Aegis. We missed you when we had to leave our shelter at Place Saint-Merry. The path that led us to this convent was not an easy one, believe me.
Goodbye, Monseigneur.
Allez en paix, Aegis.
Tá, a gente acaba de conversar com os caras e ver se a gente termina as secundárias também. Então é isso, gente. O vídeo vai ficando por aqui. Deixa o like no canal. Até a próxima e fui.